Take a quick opportunity to thank Coach and the entire ADT community for being so open and welcoming to me back in January of 2024. I came here for the pure purpose of wanting some extra spending money for coffee and manicures, believe it or not. And I soon realized when I got here that this was so much more than just coffee and manicures. It was a community of people. It was a community of traders who all have everyone's best interest. And I can't be more grateful for the opportunity. You know, because of ADT, I no longer have to work 9 to 5. Like, I no longer have to miss my kids' stuff. I get to be there for them. I get to get up every single day and I get to day trade with my people and I get to help the community. I never thought that I would ever have that freedom to be able to do that. So thank you, Coach, for creating this community at American Dream Trading. Thank you for pouring your heart and soul into this business. I am so grateful to be a moderator and to be a part of the team, and I look forward to where you go from here.
Welcome to the Aftermarket. American Dream Trading. You have entered the Aftermarket. AmericanDreamTrading.com. Welcome. You are now in the Aftermarket.
Welcome to American Dream Trading's The Aftermarket Live Chat and Watch Party. I'm your host, J&J Video Reacts, and this is a stream that has been dedicated to traders so that we have a place to come and decompress after the market closes. And technically, the market's not closed until 8 p.m., but you know what I mean. When the main market closes, the main live market, then we need a place to decompress. And shout out to Coach, who is Chad W. Christian, a 32-year stock market veteran that has literally traded in every market condition imaginable. He has allowed us to use his YouTube channel kind of as a little bit of a hangout after we get off from trading and to continue to focus on his strategies and talk about our day trading in the market. Hopefully you guys had a good day today. Hopefully it was green. Every now and then you're going to have some red trades, but the bottom line is if you have a green day overall, then you're good. We are, coming to you here on YouTube, Twitch, and all of these good things. And, one of the things that I love about American Dream Trading is the support group that we have around us. It's not just Coach. It's an amazing community that he's also created surrounding us with like-minded individuals. We all are learning how to actually trade from the ground up and not just chase call-outs like you do in a lot of those other call-out groups. And he is the only coach who does it with a live open mic. All right. We are on a Zoom call every day from 4 in the morning with some of the millionaires that are in the group that he's created all the way up until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We trade with each other. We go over his strategies. We make sure that we're following the rules that he has laid out for us so that we're not blowing up our accounts, because we've learned that it's just as important to protect your account as it is to put money into it. All right. So who cares if you're making money? If you're not keeping it, then what's the point? If you're not building on it, what's the point? So that's what we're about over here at American Dream Trading. So welcome. Couple of housekeeping rules. Make sure you guys are sharing this video out so that we can go ahead and get more people in here to learn. And don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done that. And of course, smash the like button. Make sure you smash it with a vengeance. Smash that like button. All right. 3 links are located in the live chat as well as the description of this video for those of you on the replay game. AmericanDreamTrading.com. That is where you will go to get signed up for any of the memberships. That's where you can join our free Discord and get all there is to offer through American Dream Trading. And we'll have the sell the metal video played for us and you know in a little bit. So but make sure you are smashing AmericanDreamTrading.com to go get signed up and to join the free Discord. Number 2 is the Restream link. Click that to come on up here and join the panel. Come on up here. Tell us about your day. If you want to go over some trades, if you want to look at a couple of live trades, because the aftermarket is still going on. Let me check GRI. Yeah, GRI, you're getting my nerves. Anyway, yeah, I dipped the Danny DeVito toe back in. It's not doing what I want it to do. But I did make some money off of it today, so shout out to GRI. Can't look a gift horse in the mouth, man. Can't look a gift horse in the mouth. Gotta be grateful. Gotta maintain an attitude of gratitude in order to receive more, right? So, but yeah, it ain't looking too good. Oh, okay. Maybe me saying that did something. It looked like I'm starting to see a little bit of a candle coming up. Oh, anyway. And third is yours truly's tip jar. That is the tip jar that comes to me if you think I'm doing a good job. So thank you so much for those of you that throw something in there. It is much appreciated as it's part of my income and does help me keep the lights on. So yes, I'm watching this trade. So welcome. Tonight, we're going to talk about momentum versus NOmentum. This is a topic that we have covered here before. And, you know, it's interesting because, you know, and Nate kind of hammers this home during the pre-market. You know, if a trade doesn't have volume, it's not going anywhere. Volume is like the gas in a car. All right. I don't care if you have a Porsche or a Volkswagen. If you don't have gas in it, it's not going anywhere. Right. So that's one of the things that is so important. And if you're familiar with Webull, if you trade on your phone, if you look in the upper right-hand corner, you'll see volume. And a lot of things that we do in the morning is we compare that to the average volume. That kind of lets us know where that stock is in relation to where it normally trades, how much volume is in it. But one of the things that we've learned from Nate with regards to reading the L2 is if there's no volume in it, one thing, the L2 won't light up like a Christmas tree like it normally does. It'll be dead. There'll be hardly any movement at all. And that's one way that you can tell that there's no momentum in a stock. Some of you down there in the chat, tell me another sign that there's no momentum in a stock. There's another way that you can tell. Let's go to lounge. Tell me another way that you can tell that there's no momentum in a stock. Big and Knowledge, what's up, sweetheart? Love you, love you. We will print another bag. Eric Smutto, what up? Somebody tell me another way we can tell there's no stock. There's no stock. There's no momentum in a, or there's no volume in a trade. Come on now. It's not hard. Like the L2, if it's not flashing, you can tell. But there's another way that should be pretty obvious. Disabled veteran said volume not there. Right, how can we tell? Small candles. I was looking for that Mustang Chris. Mustang Chris, come on up here and hang out with me, dude. I was looking for that. Eric Smutto, let's go, baby. Mer, I don't know what to do, babe. You're saying new restream link? I don't know, dude. Let me try it again because I put it in through here. I don't know what's happening. What's going on with the link? Hold on one second. Let's take care of the technicals. Thank you for being on top of that too, Miranda. I don't know what is going on with Restream, but get it together, people. All right, let's try it again. That one looks about right. But that's exactly what I did last time. Restream, yeah. Somebody test out the panel link for us. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. But thank you for being on top of that, honey. I appreciate it. See how on top of it she is? God, I appreciate you so much. You're awesome, Miranda. Thank you. I don't care what Arlo says. All right. Speaking of which, shout out to Arlo. Arlo is doing a fantastic job. We were watching some of the videos Friday, and she is doing an amazing job editing a lot of the YouTube videos that are going out there. So shout out to Arlo. Give her a tip in her tip jar. Let her know how much you appreciate her. And Miranda as well. Head right on over there. Speaking of which, throw one over in Ange's tip jar. Ange is going to be one of the newest to the live streaming crew over here. Me and Coach have been live streaming now for a year, and Ange is joining the ranks. Give it up because she is going to be doing a futures live stream that's going to be broadcast from 2 to 4 p.m. And then they're going to work their way up to doing it from 12 to 4. But shout out to Ange, man. It's not an easy thing doing this. But she should be used to it. She's been on the aftermarket, and getting up here in front of the camera and everything shouldn't be too foreign to her at this point. So shout out to her. Congratulations. I know you'll do well. I'll be in your chat, and if you have a panel, I'd love to be on there as well. Just kind of hang out and listen to you guys and learn while I'm there, right? And yeah, should be a good time. So check Angie's stream out. Futures stream 2 to 4, and I believe Coach said it's starting Wednesday. So if you're interested in futures training right now, there is a special going on actually. If you buy a mentor, a year of mentorship, right, which is $5,000 purchase, because $500 a month, you can do it monthly, or you can just go ahead and get the year for $5,000. If you go ahead and do the year, Coach is actually going to throw in a lifetime for futures, which is also $5,000. Right now, it's cut in half to $2,500. So you're saving $2,500 by signing up today for the mentorship, and you will be given the futures lifetime for free. But you got to do it today. All right. Shout out to Miranda, of course. Shout out to Paula at the beach. Thank you, sweetheart, for being here and hanging out with us, Paula. James L., welcome, brother. F2 is down there. Ange is down there. What's up? Disabled veteran said, remember to get up and move around during the trading day. Good, because you don't want to be sedentary. That's not cool. Don't chance getting blood right. Don't chance getting blood clots from sitting down too long. That's right. That's not a good thing. We've heard people talk about that. We got Eric Smoto in the house with the fire emojis. Eric, you are more than welcome to come up on this panel and hang out. You know you are. Get one of them Eric Smoto master classes up in the house. Eric, you should come on up here and tell us about your spy trade, because I know you killed it today. Talk about momentum. Momentum does not always have to be, how y'all like that title too? Momentum versus no momentum. But you can have momentum to the downside, which in that case would kind of be NOmentum. But man, when that volume hits to the downtrend, a lot of people got paid on SPY and IWM today. Woo! Shout out to DJ Vinny as well. He has been talking. Hey, Dawn, I'm telling you about that cup and handle. You got to go look at that. I got you, Vinny. Gotta go look at that cup and handle, Dawn. Oh my God, dude. Vinny has been calling out this cup and handle for a week. You hear me? A week. I'm like, all right, dude. I got you. I believe you. He watches IWM like a hawk. The fact that we even know about it is because Vinny pushed it from the beginning. So he pushed it, we traded it, we made money, and now it's on the pre-market ideas in the morning. So hey, look, and he's right. The handle wasn't formed. Well, the handle is forming. All right, it has been going down, and he predicted that from like last Thursday or Friday. So yeah, he panned out. He zoomed out and looked at it on like a 5-year or something like that, and called it. And yeah, that's a good job, Vinny. Way to go. Make the money off of that, bruh. Make the money. Okay, you know what? I think I am just going to go ahead and take my couple of dollars off of... I'm going to take my couple dollars off of GRI real quick. Excuse me, fam. One thing we don't believe in over here in American Dream Trading is letting a green trade go red. Bam. I am sold. All right. All right, right. Okay. So that was more than what we started with. That's all that matters. And I don't want to have to be watching it. But I am, right? Just to see if that what does what. Okay. Let's get back in the groove. All right, let's see who else we got down there. Got Paula, we got F2, we got Bucko 504. What is up, Bucko? I like the little beach emoji. Is that a beach emoji? Yeah, look at that. I like that. Yeah, standing and sitting, making sure you're doing, a little bit of both, taking a little bit of a walk around the house a couple times. Special K, what's up, sis? KB, let's go. KB said, another great day in live Apple chat. Nice. Right? Push over. Way to go, man. Way to go. Paula said, here to share. I'm here to share with the community, helping me to improve as a moderator. It takes a community of traders working to help everyone learn from each other. Right. Way to go. Way to go. Well said, Paula. Well said, honey. I'm glad you had a great day, KB. Wait a minute, hold up, Eric. Is that what you took home? Damn! 55.60. That's a good day's work right there, Eric Smoto. That's a good day's work. Shit, that's a good month's work. If he did that every month, that would be $60K a year. Actually, it would be a little bit more than that because you gotta do the 500. So yeah, it'd be more like 65,000, somewhere in that range. Eric Shimoto got a quick 3K front the spy drop. Wow. Eric is making money all over the place. That's just crazy. We'll print another bag. My beautiful white vegan knowledge saying hi to everybody. Thank you for coming and supporting, honey. I appreciate you. Let's go, E. Mustang Chris is in the house. Mikey D's sweet tea. Or I'm saying it Mikey D, but if it was Mickey, it would be a C in there, right? So we're gonna do Mikey D's. Pebbles is down there. What's up, Pebbles? Just got back from vacation with his 38-year-old. But we back trading tomorrow. Way to go. Way to go. That is absolutely awesome. So yeah, you got to have momentum. You don't want no momentum. You know what I mean? And you also have to have mental momentum as well. And this is, what Palm Coast, and I are always up here talking about is the mental aspects of trading. And when you guys, get into trades and your mind's not right, it just makes for a bad day. That's why we're kind of always on certain people because, you got to make sure that you're focused and that you are here to win and that you know what it is that you're going for when you're in these trades. You got to make sure that you're planning these trades out. Like Eric Smoto, there's no way he went in and made $5,000 without preparing for that trade, without setting a stop, without being prepared to get out if it went against him. And he was obviously prepared to stay in if it went with him. So, Eric knows very well how to read the indicators and how to establish support and resistance levels and play off of those and use them effectively as a roadmap. So that is mental momentum, right? So maybe we'll do a show about that one day. Mental momentum is where it's at. You've got to have that. You can't have no mental momentum because that means you are dead in the trade. The market is trying to give you money and you're just not seeing it because you're in your own way. So you got to make sure that you guys are, number one, getting the proper rest. We talked about this before, getting the proper rest, making sure you're putting the right fuel in your body, right? And I'm not going to go off on a vegan tangent, or fruit, but I'm just saying fruit makes it happen. Making sure that you're staying hydrated, right? Stay hydrated. Make sure that you're getting plenty of water, right? And make sure that you are following the rules. They are set in place for a reason. You can't go wrong if you're doing those few things right there. Your trading day is going to go much better if you make sure that you're doing all of those things. So it's following the rules, journaling. Let's add journaling in there, making sure you're tracking your progress, right? You are also getting plenty of rest, staying hydrated, and putting the right fuel in your body. And you've got the right mental stuff up there, right? So you got to do that. You got to take care of yourselves, man. You must take care of yourselves. Okay, so with that being said, we've got stop loss on hot stock pick, right? As a video today, shout out to Arlo for all her amazing work on these videos. There we are. And we're going to go ahead and pull the chat off of there. There we go. There we are. Boom. All right, let's check out Hot Stock Picks stop losses. Shout out to Arlo.
PITA getting ready to pop. PITA getting ready to pop. PITA. See it?
Hot stock pick.
Hot stock pick. PITA.
Hot Stock PETA.
Boom.
It's a pain in the.
PETA.
Spaniel high.
Thank you. PITA. PITA.
I get it.
PITA. PITA. Come on. Here it comes. Oh, yeah. PITA, baby. Let's go. PITA. Oh, yeah. Starting to make a nice move. PITA. All it's got to do is break this 200. She's off to the races. Can you guys see it on PITA?
Yep, looking at it.
Yeah, PITA.
So you don't need the Mountain Dew.
Yeah, look at this baby. Sorry, got a lot of high energy today. High energy. Here we go. She's pushing the 200. Boom, $400. I love my job. I love my job, and it loves me.
I love your job.
Thank you.
Coach was
Now,
on
did you guys see what I
fire.
had? I bought 5,000 at market. My stop loss was in place.
Was he or was he not on some juice this morning?
I waited till it went above where I paid. I drug my stop loss up. $370. You guys see how it worked?
All right, trading TSLQ versus Tesla. We did that one. We did the shedding. What's that one? Oh, wait, cup and handles. I don't think we did those.
What's my favorite trade ever in
Double
the stock
top.
market?
Wait a minute. Did we do that?
So right here,
If you
right,
look-
this is a double top. Can you see it? A double top pullback.
Even
Yeah,
if you're
we
looking
did this, but it's
pre-market, there's
okay.
more tops right there at 129.80.
Yep. So here's what I'd be looking at. Right here. So this is a cup, and we're looking for the handle, right? So it's forming the handle. Cup, pullback, handle, right? Double top. You know that's my favorite setup. Puts on a double top all
Puts
day
on a double
long. I
top,
train it
puts
all
on
freaking day
resistance.
long. So what you're looking for, if this does bounce off the 200 right here, it will come back up for a retest. If it then breaks through and gets beyond 130, I'd be back into it for longs. You see it?
Thanks, Coach.
Yep, but I would not touch it until then, at least to the long side, right? Now, if you guys are master scalpers, you can look at a bounce off the 200 and or VWAP, but you better have a real tight stop because this is a textbook double top pullback. This is what's my favorite.
Welcome, Ange, to the panel. Hey, what's up?
I'm on mute. Ha.
What's up? How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. Just
What are
watching.
you watching? Cup and Handle?
Yeah, we're watching Cup and Handle. Just watching a couple of Arlo's masterpieces over here. Just trying to get
Yes.
some.
Oh my gosh. Are they not the best?
I love them.
Oh, they
I
are
love
so good. Like, Arlo's the shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yes. Yeah.
My favorite trade ever in the stock market.
Double tops.
Yes.
Double top and double
It's like a
top.
smiley
That's
face.
right. Can you guys see the cup and handle right there? And look at the flush. This is why I train you, right? Look at on a double top. Favorite trade in the game, puts on a double top.
For sure.
Look at the payout. Woo!
I just took the double top on Apple for the ride down.
Oh my gosh. It's my favorite trade. There is no
It's
other
awesome.
trade. I don't care if it's double bottom, triple bottom. I don't care what it is. A double top setup is my absolute favorite trade ever. Ever.
Glorious.
It's freaking phenomenal.
And it happened so quick. I mean, just money, bam.
It does.
Just-
And the thing that scares people out is because you get in here, right? And
Yep.
even if it comes up a little bit, this is where people start to panic and go, oh, that must not be right. So what you got to do is you got to give this some room, right? You're going to have to take an L if you get in just a little bit early waiting for a pullback. Why? Because we get in early before the actual top, right? So if the top is 129.76, guess what? I'm getting in at 129.61. Well, if I got in around 129.61 and it ran up to 130, this is where people go, oh no, I was in wrong. And then,
Mr. Bill.
right? You got to give this range. It's got to work. It's got to work.
Wow. Why would you prefer to get in it early? Wouldn't it be better just to try and get it a little bit closer?
Nope, never. Because intelligent traders like ourselves, we already know where it's trying to get to before a pullback, right? That means if we wanted to get into this quick move, you better be in before everybody else, because what is usually going to happen is, how many times have you guys waited for it to get to that damn exact penny and the train left without you and you're sitting there
Yes.
going, wow, I really wish I would have got in there.
Yeah, it'll do it early.
Gotcha.
So we get in, right? 10 cents early, or, obviously depending on the amount of the stock, right? Every stock is different on how much you get in early. Ford, you get in a penny early. SPY, you get in 30 cents early, right? They all have a range, and you got to know it by doing it. Otherwise, you're not a master scalper. You ain't doing shit. Anyways, let me mute these mics. Right? So we always get in just before it, everybody in this room, right?
So, Ange, you excited about Wednesday? That's going to be awesome, huh?
Oh yeah, it's gonna be a great time. Super excited.
That's good.
Woman, a
So-
few words. No,
Well-
it's gonna be great, right? Like it's all about bringing the next stages, and what's to come. So how exciting to be a part of that. So
Yeah, that's awesome.
yeah, so it's a good time. In the meantime, right? Like study. Know
Yep.
your shit.
You got to. You got to always be ahead of the game with it. You know what I mean?
You do,
But
and then
yeah.
if you're not ahead of the game, you keep working until you are.
That's it.
Simple as
That
that.
is it.
What is today? Momentum versus no momentum? Is that what is today? That
It is
today?
no momentum versus no momentum. Yes. I was talking about it earlier. About how you need momentum in a stock in order for it to move, and you also need mental momentum. You know what I mean? That's what I
Yeah.
was talking about. So, it goes without saying that if you're not, getting your proper rest, if you're not getting the proper fuel that you need, if you're not thinking clearly, you're not going to have the momentum to trade properly. And then when the trade has momentum, you won't be ready for it because you're not prepared. So,
Absolutely. Yeah, we talk about that all the time, how important it is that every single thing we do will correlate with each other, no matter what.
right.
That's always the case. How much work you put into this will reflect. How much work you don't put into this will reflect.
Absolutely.
If you're not getting enough sleep, your trading's going to suck. Or by the end of the week, you'll be like me and get lost at a softball field. Done it.
Well, at least that's a good way to get lost, though. How are they
embarrassing.
doing, by the way? How's their team doing?
Good. So we finished up fall ball this last weekend. This last weekend, yesterday they played bracket ball, and they won the championship yesterday to end out the season. So the fall season. So what a way, right? So she gets hardware, and we've got pictures tonight. So it's good, right? Like I love this time of year because now it's close to having a slowdown. And I love a slowdown. Why? Because a slowdown means I can do the things that I need to be doing. So for me, it's concentrating on doing mom things that are outside of ADT things, But then I also have more time to put into ADT too. So instead of feeling like I'm burning the candle at both ends, it's only on the one end instead of both.
There you go.
While I'm training, right? Like it just doesn't stop. You just learn how to manage your time differently.
That's it. That's all it is.
Yeah. So it's a little difficult for the first few days or weeks, and then it'll level out, right? So I always have to approach everything like that. I like today's aftermarket, and the reason I like that is because I heard the hustle and bustle this morning about the Russells, and same goes with on the future side, the Russells. So the M2K main is the micro E mini for Russells. And I, in fact, enjoyed, once I caught a good rhythm of what I was doing today with trading, I was able to catch a piece of that on the futures side. So it was an excellent training opportunity for myself. And then to be able to correlate all the other markets with the futures side too. So it was a great learning experience for myself.
That is cool.
Yeah.
F2, what's up, brother?
Hanging out and watching the aftermarket show. Decided to show my face and give some support and things. Had a good pre-market trading before work today. I've done very well.
That is amazing. How'd you do?
I 10% on my account. So
nice.
F2, man. Woo! Way to go, brother. That's what I'm talking about. F2 is getting it done. And again, like Homeco said, you're consistent with it. So way to go. I actually, oddly enough, I actually had almost 100% on my account, but that's only because it was a very low number. But I did double it. GRI was very good to me this morning. I took a chance on it and bet what I had in the account, and it turned out to be the right trade this morning. So that's how you got to do it. It doesn't matter the size of the trade. It matters the technique that you're using and what you're getting out of it. So I'm proud of you, man. That's awesome.
That's an amazing go. That's why I like the percentage. Go with the percentage of your account. You doubled your account. That I don't care if it's $1, if it's $100. You use the mechanics and you were successful. So
thanks, man. Appreciate it.
What?
Yeah, that was awesome. Sure. Yep. So we got somebody else here. Hold on one second. Hey, is that Maria?
Yay!
Hey, what's
Look
up?
at me, fully
Look
restored
at you.
with power, water, and internet. What?
Awesome. It's good to see you healthy, well, safe.
Yeah. It's still crazy. But the kids are supposed to start school Friday. So that's a good 4 weeks, or a full 4 weeks after. So that's good. And
that is very good.
There's still trees and chainsaws every minute. But the helicopters have died down, so that's also a good sign.
So not so much of a war zone, right?
Right. Well, it wasn't a war zone. It was a rescue zone.
Yeah, right.
But
well,
yeah,
wow.
I don't know that my 2-year-old will never not scream for a helicopter again. I mean, thank you. So yeah, it's been crazy, and I haven't really traded. Well, I gave my trading account to my employees because I can't pay them, and I haven't been able to. We don't have any work. But I want to start paper trading because I'm gonna be back.
That's the beauty of it, right?
You're already back.
That's the beauty of this skill, right? That we've been given the opportunity to learn, within the community, is that it doesn't matter whether we have an account to come back to or not. We have a skill that we will always have forever, no matter what.
Absolutely. And I know that with $100, I can get started, and then I can deposit slowly if I need to, but I can at least grow that. And I'll figure it out. But yeah, I've been so distracted that it's been difficult, and paper trading just does not like, you know, motivate one as much as it probably should. But I have been there in the mornings as much as I can with, I mean, internet. I want a Starlink so bad. Oh my God. Nothing I have learned more.
Is that in your area?
Starlink, yeah, it says they're available, and there's been a couple donated to the place I've been volunteering, but yeah, I don't know. It's I have a whole list of things I was not ready for. Like we don't do this here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure, and
Wow.
you have a generator because you have tornadoes and you're used to these things, right?
I don't have a generator.
No? Oh, dude, it's like
And just
number
like,
one on
nope.
my list right now. I lost 2 refrigerators, 3 freezers, everything gone.
Oh my
Like,
God.
yeah, right?
Yeah, that's not cool.
Well, we're
Not
glad
at
you're
all.
okay.
That is all that matters, and we are blessed. Like, I have, I don't know, that house, that house, that house. They all have trees in them, and we don't.
Oh.
So that is a blessing.
Yeah, definitely. Still got
Yeah,
your dwelling intact. So, well,
absolutely.
we're just gonna keep you in our prayers, young lady, and continue to wish you the best and wish you well. You
Well,
know,
I appreciate that, and I have missed y'all. Like,
we
it
missed
was
you too.
it was crazy at first. Like, we had to drive to get any cell service, and I don't know. I emailed Bruno because I knew he had like those flight maps, you know. And I
Mm-hmm.
was like, "Can you get us out of here?" And he did. He got my kids and my husband out of here, and me and my older son stayed, and he got my mom out. Like, so they all left. He just showed us the maps because all the roads were closed, the interstates, everything. Like, I couldn't
Oh
GPS. I
wow.
didn't have a phone. Our cell service went down, our Wi-Fi, like everything gone. But we could drive to the advanced auto parts, which
All
is
right.
forever be my favorite store, and get service. And so I was like, I don't know if this will even go through, but man, if you can get me out of here, that'd be amazing. And he figured it out, and they got out. They got to Virginia, to our family's land that had power and all of the things. And then it was just me and my older son. He's 16, so we could fend for ourselves. But having young kids, that's different.
Yeah.
But the other thing I wanted to say was, um, yeah, Bruno's a beast. Like, he can do all things.
Oh yeah. That's why
And
he is who he is in the
and
organization.
I'm so happy for his promotion. And I'm so excited about futures. I can't wait till I can join that. F2, are you in futures? Not yet.
No, it'll be a while before I attempt to gain that knowledge. I'm going to stick with stocks and dabble into options a little bit more. But
Okay.
futures, we're going to wait till the debt's gone and we have a little bankroll before we start playing around with that. So.
Okay, so why?
One is because of I know zero about it, and one is I believe that you can lose more than what you put into it if you're not careful.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Am I correct when I say that?
Yeah. I love your discipline, right? Like, I love that you're sticking to, the beauty of futures. It's always going to be here.
Yeah.
And so you gotta, and I'm a firm believer, you gotta wait until it's the right time for you. It will always be here.
That's what I'm doing.
Okay, so I'm gonna wait and maybe paper trade it but the terminology
paper
is like
trading.
blowing
Mark
my
McStee
mind.
has been paper trading his ass off.
I heard.
And
He made so much off gold today. I know.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So the terminology is just kind of like blowing my mind. So I gotta,
I mean, not to mention we got Ange at the helm, so the learning is going to be there because she's an awesome trainer.
Between her and Smoto, I'm like, I want in.
Yeah.
But anyway, I just wanted to say hi, and I have missed y'all immensely.
We have missed you
And
too, and we got to get together on those quizzes. Did you hear my idea about doing like a Jeopardy thing on here?
I haven't heard anything, girl.
I
I
know.
think at one point I was able to drive around on the Friday that it hit was your 200th show, right? Or 100th?
I think so. It was a couple of Fridays back. Yep.
Right. So that was the Friday it happened, and I was able to drive around enough. They got us out of our neighborhood pretty quickly, and then they finally cleared the main road. And I had a house, like, because we do vacation rentals, which, by the way, nobody's vacationing here. And so I was like trying to drive to it, and I got like a couple bars, and I went on there. I don't even know if you could see it, but I tried to say like congratulations because I felt terrible about missing it.
Oh man, we just wanted you to be safe. I think I vaguely remember you popping in and out a
Yeah,
couple
I mean, I
times.
could. Yeah, it was just chat, like, but I didn't even know. Excuse me, I didn't even know what was going through at the time.
Yeah,
But
we just
anyway,
wanted you to be safe. That was the priority
I
there.
have missed a bulk of a lot of things, but you got my number. Holla.
Yep,
And we'll
I
figure it
did.
out. Y'all
We
have a
will.
great night.
You too, baby girl.
Will do. I got these two things, eating cupcakes.
Aren't they adorable?
So little.
It's different after you've been with them uninterrupted for 28 days. Okay?
You gotta
They're
love
not
it.
nearly as cute as they used to be.
It'll be all right. School starts real soon. Just keep that in your mind.
Yeah, my 2-year-old ain't going nowhere.
Oh.
And yeah, we didn't even have cell, so like none of their pads worked, none of but you know what? I will say it was kind of refreshing. Just because like we all had to figure it out. Like I think my Apple Watch went off and was like, "You've taken more steps than ever in your entire Apple Watch history." And I was like, right, I should be doing this more often. So there are some parts of it that were cool. Mommy. But anyway, love y'all. Good night.
Love you too, girl. Have a good night. Thanks for coming on. Oh man, I'm so glad to see her safe. I miss her.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm glad to see that everybody that that has come out of it the way they needed to, right? Like, I can't even imagine.
Yeah,
Can't
that's a
even
scary
imagine.
thing. That is a scary thing. Gilly, I see you down there in the live chat. What up, brother? Have you been through a tornado, Ange? A couple of them, probably.
Like typical Midwestern style, right? Like there's a tornado outside. The first thing you do is go out there and see if you can see it, right? Then when you find it, you get out your phone and you take a picture, kind of analyze the situation, see if it's really as serious as it is. And then you might measle your way inside, or you'll just watch it. Earlier this spring, I sent you a picture. I sent you a picture of tornado outside here. And then I had done another one when I was picking up Jada at soccer, and I'd sent you a picture and said, "Hey, sorry, I had to dodge. We had a tornado, and I had to go pick up a kid from soccer."
I remember that.
You always got to go out and like analyze the situation and stuff. I did have a close call this last spring coming back from South Dakota, and I thought I would, race a storm home. And I ended up getting caught up in the middle of it trying to get home. And I shit you not, like sitting in the middle, I pulled off the side of the road on the interstate. Mind you, it's the interstate, so there's semis and trucks, the whole 9 yards, right? And I drive a little sports car, and I literally pulled into as close as I could to the median and just prayed to God that I didn't get rear-ended by a semi truck or get swept away by a tornado, because literally feet in front of me, probably two, maybe 3 car lengths in front of me, you could literally see the leaves melting off the trees. And I was freaking the hell out.
Oh my God.
One thing to see it like when you're stationary, and you can, you have the choice to take cover. Mm-hmm. It's another when you don't have any other choice but to pray to God that something bad doesn't happen. Because legit, like I was parked in the median as close to the barrier as possible. Like I could reach out and like I would have been able to touch the wires. And literally semis are flying into this and slamming on their brakes. And the only thing I could think of is, well, if this is it, this is a shitty way to go.
Yeah, right.
Like, terrible way to go, you know. But
why do I not remember you talking about that? And this
I didn't talk about that piece of it because it was horrifying. It was like being front seat to a 3D movie that I didn't want to be a part of. Yeah, like I did not.
Wow, we're lucky you're here, dude.
Yeah, and so and like I drove that a couple weeks ago when my dad had surgery. I drove that span of highway again, and I remember it so like vividly. Like I was almost trying to like look in the hillside as to where I could find those trees. Like I know the general area of where it was and stuff, but like yeah, I mean I can still like to this day I can still see the leaves like coming off the trees. Like it was the most insane thing I've ever seen in my life. Wow. And I can't imagine what was on the other side of that hill when it went over. Like I don't even want to know. And that was the same day that one of our towns was leveled. That was the same day when that happened. Yeah, and affected everybody. Yeah, and then, fast forward a few miles down the road, I get about 5-10 minutes from my house. I finally get on the other side of the storm because I was trying to beat it home, right? I get on the other side of that storm. I get home, 5 minutes. 5 minutes it took that storm to come through where I live. 5 minutes. I drove in it for an hour and 40 minutes. Stupid. Wow. I will never do that again.
And it came and went.
It came and went just like that. Yeah.
Wow.
But yeah, that was terrifying. I have done a lot of scary shit in my life. That is definitely one of them.
Yeah.
That's like ranked in like the top 5 for sure. Yeah.
Wow. Well, we get hurricanes down here. It's hurricane season down here. And it's, we've been blessed not to have lost anything or been harmed in any way. But I remember maybe a week or two ago, Nate having some storms and saying he saw a couple of transformers blow up. That was probably one of the scariest situations we had when we were in a hurricane. And, all you could see is poof, 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 and it was night. And these transformers are just blowing up around us. Meanwhile, we're looking down in the street and it looks like freaking the Atlantic Ocean is going by. We had 2 cars at the time. We lost a car in it. And I remember going that next morning and opening the car door and water just pouring out of the car. And that was crazy. You know what I mean? And especially living on the coast and you got a hurricane going on. I'm like, yeah, but that was the last time I remember it being that bad. We have been so blessed for a lot of them to just kind of roll past us. And we're sitting on the freaking Atlantic Ocean. So that Ocean City must be tucked in some kind of way where it just manages to just, you know what I mean? Because we're literally sitting right on the water. So for us not to experience a lot of the shit that has been going on with these hurricanes we've been truly blessed. So
yeah. All right, my favorite people, I'm dodging out. I will try to make it on Aftermarket again, hopefully one more time this week. But yeah, Futures Live coming to you soon. Should be a great time. All the training still continues. Yeah, it's gonna be awesome.
Cool. I'm excited for you.
All right, guys.
Yeah. Have a good one. Have a good one.
You as well. Yep. Talk to y'all later.
All right, honey. And with that being said, F2, it's about that time, brother. You got anything that you wanted to add in there?
No, just putting my face up here and supporting and appreciate everything you do. And I really enjoy this. And as long as you keep having me, I'll keep joining when I can. So
come on over, babe. Anytime.
You got it.
Everybody, you have a fantastic night down there. We are going to sell a little bit of the metal tonight before we go into Coach's rules so that you guys can take advantage of all the memberships that he has to offer. So without further ado, here's Coach, and he's going to explain what we got going on. Everybody have a good night. Peace and blessings. See you tomorrow.
Stock market education company in the world that has a live open microphone. How is that still possible? They have seen what we have done for people. It's crazy. We trade stocks, options, and futures here at American Dream Trading. So if you guys are interested in, we do have a 7-day trial. You guys can go to our website, americandreamtrading.com. Get signed up, check out the trial. With the regular paid membership, by the way, it's $200 a month. With the regular paid membership, you guys will get access to our Zoom training starting at 8:45 all the way to 4 p.m. every single day that the market is open. When you're ready to step it up, with a VIP membership, you will get daily masterclass training with me starting at around 8 o'clock. We will train or trade or both. You're also going to get early pre-market access starting at 4 a.m. Eastern. You guys will be in there with other moderators and some of our millionaires. You guys will also get access to the VIP lounge. All the workshop classes will be free and they were recorded so you can catch all the previous ones. VIP training videos only to you, and our trading view indicators, which you guys can use our overlay. You just have to have a trading view subscription, which is about $15 to $17. When you're ready to step it up, if you're a VIP and only if, you can then get a VIP gold add-on, which by the way, right now is half off, $250 a month if you just want to add on the VIP gold add-on. You're going to get all the mastermind classes for free, 1 hour of tech support where we can remote in and help you get your charts and everything set up. That is not to discuss your accounts, financial information. That's not a one-on-one. You guys are also going to get weekend training every Saturday. We've been doing that at 11 o'clock. The VIP Gold Lounge access, the VIP Gold Priority Help Desk support, the brand new news service, and you guys are going to get the breakout rooms every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, again, to work with our moderators and some of our other millionaires. When they're in the room, they're busy, but when they're in there, you guys can also ask them questions. I think we are still the only stock market education company in the world that has a live open microphone. How is that still possible? They have seen what we have done for people. It's crazy. You guys will be able to ask questions all day with people that have literally made millions of dollars in this room. Who else has that? Nobody. Sale, 6 months VIP membership. You get 6 months of VIP gold for free for the first 6 months.
Yeah. Hey. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Never lose more than 1 to 3% ever of your total account value in any given day. Always make sure you have stop losses on each and every single trade, whether it's shares or options. Make sure you guys are practicing base hits. Don't be trying to go for those home runs. Everybody be cool with that. Every once in a while you get the home runs, but that comes back to our other rule. Let the runners run and stop out the losers. All right? So if we're getting hammered on something and it's going against you, just get out of there. If you're new to trading, do not trade in the first 30 minutes of the day or the last hour, ever. And if you are new to trading, do not use real money. You should be using simulated trainers, and you can use them on all sorts of different accounts. TD has them. TradingView, you can do rewinds. There's all sorts of stuff. Don't come in with real money blowing up your account. That is not how you want to learn. I want to make you a stock market trader and not just another call-out chaser.